Let's deal with some numbers first. Starting high, 87,650. That's a huge sum of money for an Audi TT, even a hot one that is the last of its kind in a sports coupe market that seems to have got a case of the dreaded shrinks. So let's temper it with a lower number, 100. That's how many of these Audi TTR's iconic editions will be built, with just 11 coming to the UK. There's an even smaller number as well, 0. That's how many remain on sale in the UK. Say what you will about Audi, but it knows its market intimately well. To me, nigh on 90k for a TT is ridiculous money, but the Germans have sold every single one before people even had a drive in them. And unlike in the Audi R8 GT we also tested in November, the TTR's iconic edition doesn't get any engineering special treatment. There's no coilover suspension here, or trick rear diff, just irregular TTRs with a bit of added aero fairy dust. This stretches to additional flicks on the front apron, plastic, not carbon fiber, a new front splitter and a new rear wing. It ups the aggression a bit, but not overly so and not to the detriment of the iconic TT shape. The wheels are also exclusive to this model, but only by a narrow margin. They're the same shape and size, 20 in, as the regular R's but are gloss black on the iconic. And that's it for the exterior. Oh, wait, I almost forgot, there's also an iconic edition sticker in the rear quarter light window. Inside, the seats get iconic edition embroidered in yellow stitching, a color that is continued elsewhere and one that helps lift the Alcantara/leather mix a bit. It's a nice touch and does add a bit more exclusivity to proceedings, as the rest of the interior is typically Audi, stylish, immaculately built but just a touch on the dark side. It also remains a 2+2 and that really is a rare thing these days. There's a numbered plaque on the gear knob as well so you know exactly which iconic edition you've paid quite a lot of money for. Sorry, I'm in danger of being a bit glib about all this because, to be fair, any TTRs, even one as overpriced as this, is still a mighty all-season weapon. The iconic has the same 2.5-liter 5-cylinder turbocharged engine as the regular car so pushes out a not inconsequential 395 bhp and 354 pounds-foot back in the day when it was launched. Those figures, aligned with the Quattro all-wheel drive, were enough to see off a Ferrari F430 and even the 997 generation Porsche 911 Turbo. Even in 2022, the power is still staggering. There are few cars more capable of monstering cross-country miles with ease despite whatever the weather throws at you. With the simplicity of the 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox, it's a dawdle to point and squirt across any road. Plus, no one would ever get tired of that 5-cylinder beat, loud enough to be interesting, quiet enough to be civilized. The various driving modes remain from the normal Rs, so you can tweak things like the steering weight and gear shift but, as ever, individual remains the one to pick with everything bar the suspension dialed up. This is not a particularly comfortable car, and in sport, it's downright bouncy. If only it breathed a bit more with the road, like its Porsche 718 Cayman GTS rival. Then it would feel a bit more delicate in your hands and a bit more nuanced, rather than the sledgehammer/nut thing that it currently does, admittedly.